Nerves is the big issue for people with regard to oral presentations and overcoming nerves. But what I say to people is nerves are not a problem. Nerves don't actually make you present worse. They just feel like they make you present worse. And the thing I try to school people away from is not nerves, but caution. Caution is what kills presentations, not nerves. And it's an important distinction. Caution is what affects you in advance of the presentation when you're putting your material together. It's what leads people to take away all of the good stuff that they use in everyday conversations and not use them in presentations. Things like stories, examples, creativity, energy, emotion, contact with your audience, and most of all, interaction. Presentations are far too bland, far too conservative, and far too one-sided. And with the online approach and working with your group members, going through the lessons and thinking and looking in particular at an enormous number of video clips that we've used throughout the course, it gets people to think about what they're doing in advance of standing up to do it, and hopefully not to go down the conservative and very often dull routes that a lot of presentations get channeled down.
I learned as much from the two boys as I learned from the lectures, insofar as how different people work together, how they communicate. I didn't realise you could send stuff up on Facebook, so I have a few new tricks that way.
Another key element of the course is creativity. You have to be creative by default in order to present, because not everyone thinks the same way as you. You're not presenting to a room full of yourself, and you've got to think outside of your normal way of doing things. I'm working in groups, I'm working with people from different disciplines and even from outside, or people from industry do this course as well as people from within the academic system. It just forces you to think of different audiences, and that interaction, and in particularly with the discussions that you have after the presentations when people meet, really gets people thinking about their audience and not just about themselves.